Sit. Are you chasing chickens? Ooh. And this is why I have to turn the hay and collect eggs every day, which I forgot to do yesterday because they get them all poopy. But thankfully, these guys turned out clean. Y'all see the nesting boxes my husband built? Your coop does not have to be anything special, obviously. This thing is nothing special, y'all. We used whatever we had on hand and just built them a box to sleep in. Now, all of this jazz upstairs here, our Muscovy ducks, they fly and they love to perch on top of things. So they actually made this their new home. And thankfully I had a tarp on top, but it was time to evict them because they were just going to trash this place. And so we put up this really good looking contraption here. And they were still getting on top, so we put the baby pool and that deterred them. And then there's the culprits right there. Then they were perching on top of the doorways and it was getting really, really nasty right there. Yeah, so then we had that problem. And we built them a perch up here. But unfortunately for them, they found our pool and then we had to clip their wings. So that solved a lot of our problems. Let's see if Princess Buttercup laid an egg. She did. This is from Princess Buttercup. Hi. Hi. You like that? Hi, guys. Hi. Brought you a little scraps. Uh-oh, you got your tarp down. Hi. Just a couple scraps. I like that. They're happy. Well, I'm just out here in the cold. Just a girl on her little farm. I wanted to show you guys something. I don't know if you can see. My friend gave me this, and it's a little egg apron, so I put it on today to go collect eggs. And holy Toledo, my pigs are just about out of water, so I've got to go and fill up their blue water barrel, and then I've got to go refill waters for the chickens, collect eggs. Maybe go get a hat. I think I'm gonna collect some eggs before I go in. Let's see if Princess laid me another one. She's a pretty good egg layer. But somebody. Let's try to put this in. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Oh, you're drinking all the way. I made some farmer's cheese today. He's drinking all the way. Yep, their water needs refilling. Let's see what we got here. Uh-oh. Hi. Is that door closed on you? And on you? Oh my, who else is in here? Nobody? Nobody? Let's see. sunny out, but boy, oh boy, it's cold. Oh my gosh, look how cute. I don't have to put him in my pocket anymore. Thank you, Cora. So cute. Got one more. Phew. Right there. Oh my gosh, so cute. Hey, if you're thinking about getting chickens, you do not need a fancy coop, I promise. I know things are really expensive right now, and that you might feel like that's a deterrent because you're not gonna get this like nice, pre-built looking, you know, chicken coop and all the fancy things that some homesteaders add on, but honestly, they just need somewhere to roost at night. Hi. What are you guys playing? Oh, nice. Okay. Hey, Rip. Oh, shoot. Oh, I forgot again. Hey, if I call you and get you to turn on the hose for me, will you do that? Thanks. So I gotta pull this thing all the way over there. That's the one drawback, I would say. Having our pigs further. So I know. I gotta pull this hose all the way over here and it's not convenient. And I gotta hook it up to another hose and it's not convenient. But that's alright. It is a little bit of a pain in the patookie, I will say. Okay. Alright. I love seeing my kids play. You know, this was supposed to be a no kink hose, and yet that's all it does is kink up. Don't have any good hoses you like that don't do this kind of crap? Alright, let's see. That would be Kate's jacket. Oh Lord, come back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it. No, no. Drop. I love seeing kids play. Just like when they're playing, they have these smiles on their faces and they're running around and they're out in nature. It's my favorite. Alright, I got my hose on. I gotta make sure it's in the barrel. It was really low. I don't think I've ever allowed it to get that low, and partly that is my fault for sure, because I just forgot about checking the water barrel. That is not good because pigs need water just like all animals do. Okay, I gotta untangle some of this mess. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ah. Hi. Hi. It's getting there, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's getting there. It's getting there. I know, I'm sorry. Alright, I gotta fix. No biting. I know. It's getting there, baby. It's getting there, I promise. Just give it a minute. It'll fill up. Now we gotta work on your shelter. Stop. Okay. Look at what these pigs did to me. Look at that. That's what I get coming out here with my house clothes on, not putting on my farm clothes. But sometimes when you've got time just got to get out and do it. A lot of times when I try to get out here, something happens and I can't make it. So going and changing just sometimes it don't work out. You just got to do it. Anyways, I want to show you some of the things I have growing in my garden. It's beautiful kale. And I finally have broccoli. Look at this. I've never grown broccoli, so I'm very excited. A lot of kale. I have my parsley. More kale, and it's just scattered. I believe these are either collards or more broccoli. I just took a bunch of different seeds of the same family. I've got some leeks growing here, another patch of carrots growing here, some onions, more kale. I believe that's broccoli. Pretty sure you can tell by the leaves. I know this is broccoli. And they've got very sort of rounded, jagged leaves. These are a little bit, well, they're kind of rounded, jagged. I don't know, we'll see. I know it's everything that we'll eat. Definitely things that we eat. More onions. Maybe this is some cabbage. Little guys there. That's some mustard greens. I had a bunch of marigolds here, so that's why I kind of have everything scattered about. But these are also mustard plants. I should probably go through and thin these out, because I do have lettuce growing in here and some more, I'm pretty sure that's broccoli, cabbage, one or the other. Some more there. Pretty positive that's a mullein plant. Again, either lots of broccoli, which I'm pretty sure this is broccoli, although this looks different. No, this might be cabbage, or maybe collards. I'm not sure. I know I planted broccoli and collards along here. You can obviously tell I'm not very organized. I don't label my things, and I probably should. These are beets. I have some cilantro. Hey, baby. Careful, careful, I got babies. Hi. I love you. Some more in here. Look, I was just happy that I put stuff in the ground before it got too late. Some carrots. Oh, that guy's big. Woo! Ooh, that guy's really big. That guy might be like pool worthy. It's really big. It's about this fat around. It's pretty big. Yeah, I got lots of my carrots in here. That's an avocado plant. My green onions in here. More carrots. And kale and broccoli or collards or Y'all tell me. I know there's a trick, and I know it has to do with the leaves. I just can't remember. Like, this one's very different. Sort of smooth leaves on the outside, and this one has more spiky leaves. I know there's a difference. I just can't remember it. And this is one of my favorite things to eat, and that's Swiss chard. I ordered a bunch of Swiss chard seeds for the spring. And then this is my swamp water, which is really nasty, but it's basically fertilizer that I'll use to water everything. So I've just got some things sprinkled in here. Like I said, in these main rows, I had a lot of marigolds, so I couldn't plant anything, and I had a really late planting, so I'm just really glad I got stuff in the ground. And honestly, this kale has been plenty for our family. I also have a couple of beds back there, mostly with spinach is what you see, that green stuff, and then again more broccoli and collards, or what's it called, cabbage, I forget. They're all in the same family, and we love to eat all that kind of stuff, so I just stuck it in the ground and forgot about it. I had a lot of other life stuff going on. So, alright, I gotta go check the water for the pigs. Make sure it's not overflowing. Oh, it's filling up quite. Alright. It's getting there. Let's see. It's getting there. Hi! You making me all dirty? Hi! You making me all dirty? No, don't bite. Don't bite. Hi. 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 You're such a good piggy. You're such a good piggy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know I was late on the water. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You want a belly rub? Yeah? Oh, you like that, don't you? You like that, don't you? Yeah, you like that. Yeah, you like that. Yeah, you like that. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Yeah, you like that. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Like that. You like that. Yeah, you like that. You like that. Yeah, you like that. Is that good? Is that good? Is that good? You like your bum scratched? You like your bum scratched? Yeah. You like your bum scratched? Yeah. Yeah, you're a good pig. 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 Yeah. You're a good pig. Yeah, you're a good pig. Okay. Alright. It's getting there. Whew. Those guys are still doing their thing. Hey, Phil. You are getting very, very big. You are getting very, very big. Yes, you are. You're getting very big. No biting. No biting. No biting. No biting. No biting. No biting. I'm only here for tummy rubs. You got poop on your nose. You got poop on your nose. Hi. 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 At you. I can do that too. I can do that too. Hi. Uh-oh, don't touch that. Ah. You guys trying to sneak up on me? Trying to sneak up on me? I like to add just a splash. Gotta wash that one out, and I'm gonna add some more. They're coming to check everything out. What you doing, Mom? Getting y'all some water. Now I had a nice nozzle on here that had different options, and I didn't have to use the buddy system. But unfortunately, when we had our last freeze, the trigger part of it broke. So now I gotta use this buddy system with my son. He's over there. Hi guys. Hi. Alright, cut it! And that's how we do it around here. Yeah, this broke. I gotta get a new one. Just, yep. No, life's gonna throw stuff at you. You just gotta go with the flow. Right, guys? Look at those ducks. Hello. Just a smidge. Whoop. Probably need to add a little more here. Whoop. All right, I know, I'm hurrying. Locked and loaded. Put this guy right here for these guys. They are not quite used to me yet. They're pretty used to me. We've been hanging for quite some time, right guys? Yay! Chores are complete. Oh, I did it. I'm gonna go ahead and feed. See, like to soak their feed. Makes it nice and digestible for them. I'm gonna go. It's my workout. Ugh. I gotta take it all the way over there to the pigs. Whew. At all the pigs. Okay, y'all hear that? I've lived here for 4 years now in this house, and I've come to this house quite often the past 17 years. Probably haven't really told you guys the backstory of this property, but my husband, his father built this home when he was in 2nd grade. He was 8 years old. So by the time he and I met, I mean, his family was living here. And so we would have Thanksgivings, Christmases in this house. And I can tell you, without a doubt, that that noise that we're hearing right now, there has been an increase to the point of recognizing it as being awkward the past month. It seems like every single day, every single night, I am hearing sirens go off. And that to me is unusual. It is very unusual. I've never noticed that many sirens before. You know what else is really unusual? Sometimes I feel like I am living in an alternate reality, right? Like I'm going online, I'm watching Facebook and YouTube videos, and I can hear people's personal stories of their struggles and hardships, right? And I go to the store and I see the prices, and I see my grocery bill, and I see my property tax bill, and I see the bills. I see them, right? But then there's this whole other side where some things just don't make sense, right? Like I already made a video about the just the sheer amount of new construction, right? In this sort of period in time, right, where interest rates are crazy, people are trying like hell to make ends meet, and housing and for rent is just super expensive, right? But yet there's all this new construction going on. It doesn't make sense, right? Another thing that doesn't make sense, I understand that people want to get out. I understand that people want to just get out of the house, go get a meal somewhere else. I get that. We were super fortunate. This past week, my mom and my sister-in-law and my niece came to visit, and they were nice enough to treat our family to some dinner, and we went to a local restaurant here in town, and it was packed. Now, it is a smaller restaurant, but it is not a cheap restaurant. And the sheer amount of people really, I don't know, it just sort of threw me off. I don't know, it just threw me off. I understand people are still gonna go out to eat, and I get that. It just, the sheer amount of it, I mean, it seemed normal, right? And yet I know we're like in abnormal times, but it seemed really normal, and it didn't match up to the other things that I'm seeing and hearing. I'll give you another example. Now, I wasn't an eyewitness to this, but this is coming from my husband. But he's not one that over exaggerates things. He dropped our son off at baseball practice, and the mall was close by, so he decided to go to the mall and sort of walk around instead of sitting there. And he said that there were lines of people like outside the stores. He said in the food court there were several like one of those like juicing places, you know, where they make smoothies and juices and things like that. He said there was a line outside of the restaurant, like wrapped around. And he also said there were several stores where there were just people lined up outside of the stores waiting to get checked out. He was baffled. He said it reminded him of like Christmas shopping. There were so many people at the mall. It was hard for him to find a parking space. The mall was full, and then there's these super long lines to get through to the checkout. So the only thing going through my mind is maybe they're understaffed, right? So they can't keep up with the volume. But the amount of people at the mall shopping, I don't know. I guess I see going to the mall. You're kind of like you're not going there to get essentials necessarily, right? Like you're kind of going to the mall to go shopping and buy something new and kind of splurge on yourself. I don't know. Maybe my reality is off, or my understanding of things is off. But those two things they don't fit with the other things I'm seeing. And it's either people have really terrible spending habits, which again, I noticed that with New Year's Eve and just the sheer amount of fireworks going off, which again, they're not cheap. So it's like, I know this one paradigm, which is we're in tough times, and I can feel it and I can see it. And even people who have stable jobs and are making a stable income can feel the pressure as well. So I know I'm not like making things up in my mind, but then when I'm confronted with these other things, they're just sort of polar opposite to the other things that I'm experiencing. And it's just, sometimes it makes you feel like, am I crazy? Am I going crazy? Am I blowing things out of proportion? Or is everyone else just not seeing what I'm seeing? And if it's everyone else, that's a whole hell of a lot of that's a lot of people. It's a lot of people to miss the obvious. I don't know. What are y'all seeing? I mean, what's it like in your town? Have you been to the local mall? Have you gone out to eat and just like on a Saturday? It was Saturday night, so it was also Saturday night. I understand that, but I guess in my mind I just expect more people to just be more money conscious and not necessarily go out to eat. And like I said, we wouldn't have gone out either, except for the fact that my mom treated us. She came into town. I haven't seen her in quite some time, and that honestly, when she comes to visit, that's kind of her thing. She likes to bring the kids donuts, and she likes to take them to like a fast food restaurant, because she knows we just don't really do that kind of stuff. So I don't know, it's just so weird. But yeah, anyways, I'm done with my chores. I got all the animals their water, the chicken, the ducks. The pigs desperately needed water. I'm really glad I checked, and I'm kind of embarrassed I let it get that bad. I got the pigs fed. They're all done. I got some extra hay in my little red coop right there that Princess Buttercup and some other chickens like to lay their eggs. Turn the hay. Yeah, there's not really anything else that needs to be done. Could probably stand to get out into my garden and do a little bit of work, but not today because I'm gonna go inside and work on a recipe for soup, because it's really good for you and it's convenient, it's packed with nutrition, and it's fairly cheap. So anyways, thanks for sticking around with me. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.